Some top Republicans and Democrats may not support this bill if John McCain doesn't, because it may be unpopular and they're not willing to take the political risks. If it doesn't pass, what is the alternative?
You know, we are in crisis mode, and if you're not sure what crisis mode is, it's like a la mode, but without the ice cream. It's like if you take away the ice cream from a la mode and then you add crisis, then that's crisis mode, and it's nothing to laugh about.
Do you think there's a risk of another Great Depression?
I don't think there's any risk of a Great Depression. If there's any depression at all, it might be a mild depression. And, you know, the country can take, the economy can take, there's Paxil, you know, there's Zoloft, there is Valium, there's all kinds of things, a country can take for depression. So if our economy gets a little sad, we'll just give it something.
Would you support a moratorium on foreclosures to help average Americans keep their homes?
John McCain and I have been discussing this, and we don't know if the average American will get to keep their home. Maybe the above average Americans can keep their homes.
So you haven't decided whether you'll support it or not? What are the pros and cons of it?
You know, some decisions that were made poorly should not be rewarded. And by this, you know, what I mean is we might have to take some homes back from poor people. And it's unfortunate, but they were not supposed to have those homes to begin with. And if I had a choice between worrying about poor people or worrying, you know, about Islamic extremists, well, my concern is, of course, in the safety and the terror of the country and the Islamic terrorists.
You've said, quote, John McCain will reform the way Wall Street does business. Other than supporting stricter regulations of Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, can you give us any more examples of his leading the charge for more oversight?
What you just mentioned, the Franny and the Freddie and the Fannie Freddie situation, I think John McCain's done a lot more than other people regarding the Franny Freddies of the world.
But he's been in Congress for 26 years. He's been chairman of the Powerful Commerce Committee, and he has almost always sided with less regulation, not more.
John McCain and I, we're just going to maverick it out. We're going to maverick it out. You know, he's a maverick and I'm a little mini maverick, and we're just going to work together to give the American people the mavericks they deserve.
I'm just going to ask you one more time, not to belabor the point, specific examples in his 26 years of pushing for more regulation.
Well, I know one time he, you know, Katie, when I agreed to come down here and interview, I thought we'd just be a couple of gals gabbing about politics. You know, I didn't know you'd get all tough and journalistic-y on me with these just crazy questions.